I think one of the things that was most surprising to me when I became a new mom was how lonely I felt, despite the fact having a loving partner, despite the fact of having community around me. It was something that I felt deep within me. If this is your first time visiting this channel, welcome. My name is Dr. Piper Grant. I am a licensed clinical psychologist. I am a mother, and I am the founder of Born Into Motherhood. In this space, I only intend to support and validate moms on their journey. Let's talk about all the things that people don't really talk about. And today, I want to talk about loneliness. I think motherhood is a paradox. There is constantly somebody there with you. You are constantly needed. You might have multiple children who are constantly around you. Somebody's maybe touching you all the time, and yet it can feel incredibly isolating and lonely. I think this was one of the most confusing things to me actually in becoming a mom, because really, I thought, okay, you have a baby there. Why would I feel so lonely? But one of the things that we don't really think about is how for moms, they are constantly needed. Their brains are constantly on. They are constantly in caregiving mode. And that can be whether you have a baby or grown children that are in their teens or preteens. You are on. And what I think a lot of moms miss is they miss having those adult conversations. They feel lonely and isolated in the idea that they have to keep everything in their mind. They're thinking about the snacks. They're thinking about the after-school activities. They're the ones carrying the mental load. So no matter if you've actually got good partner that's there with you, no matter if you feel okay, you've got supportive parents around you or siblings around you or community around you, it can still feel lonely in the experience. And I find that in my practice, it's one of the things that mothers will come in and talk about. How am I so lonely? Why do I feel so lonely in this? And that's where we get to suggestions. I think one of the things that I really like to suggest for moms is first just acknowledge that loneliness is actually part of modern motherhood. Part of modern motherhood is that we aren't raising our children in villages. We aren't raising our children in communities where we are sharing all of that mental load. Again, even if you have a partner that is very present with you, motherhood can feel lonely. So by acknowledging it and normalizing it, hopefully it makes you feel less what's wrong with me that I feel so lonely, and more okay, this is part of my motherhood journey. Secondly, ask for help. I suggest asking for help. That can be from a therapist, that can be from other people in your community. Is there any parts that you feel really struggling or alone in that if you ask somebody, that maybe it would be like a partner? Designate 5 minutes a week. 5 minutes a week for just some communication and connection. Is there somebody online? Is there somebody that you can call? Is there a friend that is trusted, whether in person or again on the phone, that you feel hey, I can be honest with you. I need to connect. I need to actually be an adult, an adult woman, and have a connection and a conversation and be heard as that, not just as a mother. And then third, find community. I know that we talk about that women need villages, we need community, but the thing is that I think that we are missing in that is that you got to make the steps to go find that community. The community is not going to come to you. The village is not going to find you. You have to also invest in that. So find moms that maybe are somewhere that you see that you would be interested in showing up for, or engage in activities that maybe you think, okay, there's like-minded women there that I too want to invest in building relationship with, that I like their kids. I want to be around their kids, and I want to be their community so that together we can create community. The last part of that is that if you are feeling lonely in motherhood, you're not alone in that. There's a lot of us that have felt alone in motherhood. So I hope you find your people. I hope you ask for help and know that this is part of your motherhood journey. If you've enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, follow, don't miss a video. Find me on Instagram at Born Into Motherhood, and I'll see you guys next week.